Nothing went wrong. Everything is
And nothing can go
okay.
wrong.
Oh no,
Yeah.
it all went wrong!
We're back live already, just so you know. Yeah,
Nothing has changed.
or my computer can decide that I'm not allowed to have an epic moment, and it can just shit the bed.
Oh, is it not live again?
No, it is. It is.
Okay.
We're locked in now. I have to fix my sound settings because it reset all my sound settings on my computer.
Yeah, you love to hear it.
Can I also just say, I'm kind of pissed at all of you for not wishing Lillian a happy Father's Day.
I'm so sorry, but you're not my dad.
Mm-hmm.
You're not my supervisor.
See, I would say that you have kids for that, but
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Okay, well,
You don't even know if your kids are fucking real.
yeah.
yeah, okay, fair. But I still wish you a happy Mother's Day.
Wished
So fuck
who?
That is true. You did wish me a happy Mother's Day. That was really funny.
You wished PT a happy Mother's Day?
Yeah, because I'm Valiant.
Bitch, I got
God.
daddy issues, but I ain't wishing Lulin a happy Father's Day.
Right back into it.
Yeah, back into
All
it.
right, Newsin, are you doing anything else on your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna try whacking.
Roll to hit.
All right, let me see. Oh, wait, oh, there we go. I was like, Foundry's not loaded for me yet, but it is now. Huzzah! Oh, wait, did you give me back Hugh, for chance? No, you did.
You both
No,
have
no,
it in your
you
inventory. It's just not equipped.
Okay, let me
I equipped it.
look. Oh, I see it. There we go. I was gonna say. All right, Wackus.
Bonkus.
We'll go ahead and roll Reckless. Why not?
I'm gonna say that the other Newsin would not have Hue and would just have a normal Great Axe.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I'm assuming the whole Red Pit thing, you got that after that. You got Hugh after that, so.
I've had Hugh since the beginning of the campaign.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I bought Hugh in Stipvale.
Yeah, the only difference being that the Red Pits version of Newsin in this one never went to Stipvale.
Yes.
And was captured at the Battle of the World Tree.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Roll.
Alright. We roll Reckless. The
Roll
first
damage.
one's 21. Okay. Dabblage. 17 damage. Ooh, that was a great damage roll.
You dig your axe into the back of this Perpetual's leg as you watch golden ichor flow from the wound.
Reminder, Sky, you are blessed. You get a D4 to attack rolls.
Yeah.
Sick.
And all attack rolls and saving throws.
Okay.
Roll that second one.
Alright. Reckless again. 29.
So almost a 1.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
Only 8. A fabulous second damage roll there.
25? Not too shabby.
Alright. We've had first news and rolls, but what about second news and rolls? Send it again. You're immediately after yourself in the turn order.
Yeah, I figured that would happen. Okay. Second news in.
Also,
Can
Elliot.
we flank with something this big? I'm assuming not.
No, you cannot.
Okie dokie.
I am going to now continue to work on trying to make them look slightly different. Because...
Second.
Mine marked.
Well... Oh, that's a that's a bad color for this room.
Yeah.
That's
Well, second news in and all the duplicates, because there's 8 of me on the battlefield right now, technically.
True.
The duplicates.
Yeah, the duplicates. Is also going to attack. Do I have a regular?
You have a regular great axe. I already
Yeah, I
equipped
do
it on
have
the
a
other
regular.
one.
Okay. Cool. Oh, do I have a second? I don't. Aha! There's the copy character sheet. All right, cool. Okay. The duplicates shall swing their regular great axe. Also reckless. The first one's a 23
That'll hit. Roll damage.
with 16 slashing. And they're gonna great axe again. Recklessly. That is only a 14.
That
Of
will
course,
miss.
this thing is huge. Okay.
That will miss. All right. Elliot, be sure to roll me 2 portent die for your second form.
Mhm.
I literally have him queued up right here.
A
I was
nat
waiting for
1
my
and a
turn.
nat 20. Are you fucking
What?
kidding me?
Damn.
Oh,
You have
you have
two
two
nat
nat 20s.
A
That's-
1 and an 8.
2 20s
anyways,
and 1 and an 8.
You told me to describe the alt.
The alternate version of you.
Yeah. I think in 2 words, I would describe the alt as little bitch. So anyways,
Little bitch. Little bitch baby.
Little bitch baby. Whose turn is it?
It's yours.
You.
But not the alts, just the normal Elliot.
Just
yeah?
normal Elliot.
Great. And then dash action gets him there. And I think that is OG Elliot's capacity.
Okay.
And then let's see here. Is this a tunnel over here? This looks like a tunnel.
The other one's just running away.
Alt Elliot is for sure running for this tunnel.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Karak. Normal Karak, you're up.
All right. Normal. First things first. I'm gonna use my little amulet. I'm gonna use another charge of it, so that way I can have normal Karak teleport over to Elliot. Because let's be real here, he knows where he's a competent fighter and he knows where to go. Also, I guess I should go ahead and describe the other Karak. That version of Karak almost seems divided among itself, where it is a world where he never made the tentative alliance and acceptance of this of his past, and seems to almost be like swapping between ruthless and cowardly. Honestly, regular Karak looks back at them, and they're used to seeing their reflection, and for the first time, they feel something that they're almost certain that reflection of themselves felt every time they talked, and it was pity.
Ooh.
Because, it's like almost sad that it got to this point. But there's no changing it now. I'm going to, I believe that I want to say the teleportation is a action, because otherwise that's goddamn broken.
I think it's a bonus action.
Oh, shit. Well, that makes this a hell of a lot more fun. Let me just... I had to refresh the page earlier, so Karak's character sheet got closed. There we go. Where is that? Oh well, I'll get it later. But with Karak's action, he's going to basically be facing towards the god, is gonna kind of, gesture to Elliot, being like, "I got your back," and is going to proceed to attempt to use uh feeble mind on the god.
Yeah, I'm gonna legendary resistance that shit.
Yeah, I assumed so. I wanted that, Karak just like, again, trying to almost solidify their mind, almost trying to put them through the same thing that they did, but it doesn't really have the same effect in the reverse direction.
Karak, as you reach out with your magic and you touch the mind of this god, you encounter something fathomless. Something older than the world you live in. Something almost beyond understanding. But the perpetuals are built on emotion. And so you can always understand some of what's going on. As all you feel in this perpetual's mind is sadness and regret.
Not gonna lie, that kind of has taken some energy out of Karak's sails, because he was very bloodthirsty, but again, kind of looks back at his other version of himself and feels pity. Because,
Yeah, let's see how many, it's gonna be great, because once I get through all my, once I get through all my saving throws, once I get through all my legendary resistances, those portent rolls are gonna bend me over. Alright. OG Lulin, your turn.
Cool. Okay. Hmm. I don't know what to do.
It's gonna be really awkward if one of the clones lives and one of you die.
yeah.
I was thinking the same thing. I was like, honestly, if we can't revive the OGs, having to take control of one of the clones and play that out would be so interesting.
All that character development just completely 180'd.
Completely different, like...
Yeah.
Oh god, Nuzin comes back to a Lyra that never met Nuzin. Or Lyra comes back to a Nuzin that never met Lyra.
Never met her, yeah. Also a Nuzin that watched Lulin die.
Yeah.
And a Nuzin that would like to kill Elliot, so...
Ooh, that's a good point. Would the Nuzin go after Elliot and not the god?
Well, currently... Elliot didn't move into visual range, I think, until after my move. So I'll decide on that.
Totally. 100% agree.
Yeah.
I mean, I could see the other copy going after the coward Elliot. The little bitch.
OG Lulin is going to cast invisibility on copy Lulin.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's just gonna be my turn.
Bitch Karak, it's your turn.
Okay, got it. Bitch Karak is just like cowering, doing his best to not, be seen this turn. The most he's going to try and do probably is utilize his Fey presence, because surely his god will protect him. Surely his god would protect him, And that's another DC 18 Wisdom saving throw to be charmed by this copy.
It is immune to being charmed.
Yeah, I assumed as much.
All right. Is he moving at all?
Probably not. Krok had a habit to freeze up, so I feel like this one probably does a bit even more so.
Okay, Invisibluelin.
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 Yeah, sweet. Invisibluelin is going to run straight ahead. Can you cast spells while uninvisible?
Yeah,
you can. It'll break invisibility.
Breaks your invisibility, though. Yeah.
Having said that, what if this is a Lulin from a world where Nuzin died? Seeing Nuzin again for the first time.
Why do you think he's covered in thorns?
We're both versions of ourselves without the other one.
Yeah, this Lulin's covered in thorns whenever she didn't come back.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. What all breaks invisibility?
Pretty much anything except moving.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Interacting with another creature in any way breaks invisibility.
But you could interact with the lantern.
You do still have Longstrider.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If that's the case, that was 25, 30, 35, 40. And I'm going to dash.
Hammering horns that bitch, huh?
No, because then I would break invisibility. I'm just going to get up behind her. That's just going to be the end of my turn for now.
Okay. The Archaic should technically have gotten an attack of opportunity because it has True Sight, but I forgot, so it's not happening.
Oh.
So instead it's going to teleport.
Oh. Do I get reaction to that?
Are you going to counterspell?
No, I can't I don't have counterspell. But it's moving out of my space.
Teleport does not provoke an attack of opportunity.
Okay. Only Misty Step.
As it appears behind Invisibluelin. And it is going to attack.
AC 17.
Noted.
That hits.
17 force damage.
Does Invisibluelin have full health?
No.
I assume so. Oh.
I imagine it's copies to the exact moment.
But they're from different... If that was true, then they'd have the same stuff as us.
You make a good point.
Yeah, they either have to have all of our stuff, or they are from a different portion of us, which means they would have full HP.
Let me 93 that Invisibluelin. And then I'll have you just take all the damage at the end, Brando. 33 total damage at the end.
Now what about spell slots?
I'm gonna rule on spell slots that they've been using them for other things.
Yeah.
Let me make Invisibiliate have 88 HP as he runs away. He's not Invisibiliate, he's just Coward Elliot. I was wrong.
Cowlet.
Skelliot.
Scared yet?
Yeah, scared yet. Ooh, I like that one. Scared yet. Yeah.
Elliot.
I like that it sort of works in the scared and idiot.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw, Elliot.
You get to add a D4 to that.
The real Elliot. The one going for the lantern.
For the well, yeah.
Oh, that was a hell of a saving throw.
Totally,
Pop off.
totally fine. Had 2 nat 20s in the bag just in case.
Yeah, seriously.
Elliot, you lift about an inch off the ground and then just decide that you don't want to and drop.
Oh.
No, not today.
All right. Newson?
It's my turn again?
It's your turn again.
Oh my god! I'm running! Right there. We're going for the chop on Lyra Gallandel's arms.
Roll to hit. At advantage.
Wait, no! As you approach, don't hurt her! And that's, I think, what he'll get out before you can make your decisions.
Why not?
She's innocent in this. Mostly.
Does Newson care?
You
have besmirched the good name Lyra. Chop chop.
I'll go for... I'll use the blunt side of the axe.
Yeah, just shatter both her forearms, not cut them off.
Exactly.
Listen, medical magic can do wonders.
Exactly. I won't make her lose her arms.
She'll just be in a cast for, like, maybe a week.
Exactly. And maybe she'll learn something.
Roll to hit at advantage.
Okay, hold on. Okay, that one is the regular one. Ooh, that was terrible, but I can add a D... Oh, well, alright then. That works.
Roll damage.
That was 6 damage. Damn, that was a terrible roll.
It's enough. As Lyra Gallandel's hands leave the lantern, light and color returns to this world.
Oh.
So I need to turn off all the filters real quick.
Yay! I got my pink hair back.
You're pink again!
Yay! My brand.
As you all feel an intense weight that was in the air kind of leave.
As this lantern flies out of Lyra's arms...
It doesn't fly. It's still sitting on this pedestal in the center.
Oh.
She's just no longer holding it.
Did I punt
Does she
it?
look okay?
Her arms are broken.
No, the minute her hands leave the lantern, she collapses to the ground. Although you do hear 2 sickening cracks as the blunt end of this axe hits her arms. Elves are fragile, you see.
Look, we needed to get her to stop holding it. I didn't chop her arms off, so...
Are you doing anything else normal, Newson?
Yeah, I'm gonna punt the lantern.
Okay, first things first, give me a charisma saving throw.
No. +4. 12.
You find yourself unable to attack the lantern.
Well, damn.
Like, no matter how hard you try to, you cannot reach out to touch it.
Okay. I'll just scooch Lyra back some, you know, kind of drag her ass away. Yeah, there you go. So there's no like reaching out to touch it again. Yeah.
So Elliot, you yelled, right?
Yeah.
So safe to say that now that it's Copy Newsom's turn, she would have heard that.
Yeah, probably.
But roll me whatever you want, Newson, to decide how this version of Newson works out. The hatred of Elliot versus the confusion that Elliot and Newson are working together.
I do have a question.
Yes.
Would Elliot have been used to torture Newson?
No. Not in that reality he wouldn't have. Lulin would have.
I guess that's true.
Very good point. Save yourself from brutal Minotaur death.
Yeah, I thought, do I want to see Elliot get gored?
Nah.
Not today.
Well, that was only if she... I was gonna do... Probably insight?
Well, you can do insight to see if she goes after the Lulin she can see.
Yeah, I mean... Yeah, I feel like insight would be the best. 11. That's like right in the middle.
Do you want to do a box of doom roll?
Against what?
You're gonna roll 2 dice, and we take whichever one's further from 10, high or low.
Oh, okay, sounds good. Just roll 2 d20s flat.
Yep.
All right. I guess I should roll them one at a time.
Well, wow, that's a flat 10.
Yep. So this will be it. That's a 2. Okay. What's the distance here? Close enough. Yeah, she's turning on a heel, I guess, and heading towards it's just that, like, I don't know if there is, like, specific intent or just, like, wild confusion and feral energy. And is just sort of running in this direction towards Lulin. I do have 40. Yeah, I should probably go right there. Looking pissed, but I don't.
Too confused to attack at the current moment.
Yeah, it's such a like. Because presumably she was yoinked like out of a cell in the red pits and into this space, as far as she's concerned. But, so there is like a wild confusion.
Well, remember that happened to you a lot in the pits too.
Yes. So that'll be it.
Elliot.
With all of the copies.
It is your turn.
It's me. As Elliot approaches the podium, I guess. Also, what are these cutouts on the diagonal?
Oh, that's just the texture that I used because I thought it looked cool.
Okay, cool. So it's not like water or mysterious magic fluid or anything?
Nothing special about it. Just thought it looked cool.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It does.
Thought it gave it a nice, interesting vibe.
It also adds color.
Elliot is going to start moving his magic around this lantern to try to like push the lantern's magic around with his.
Roll me a charisma save.
Charisma?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Or just, choose to nat 20.
Wow. What a decision. But I can make it after I roll.
You can, because that's not good enough.
You got a D4.
Yeah, you
true,
can
I
add
do
a
have a
D4 to
D4.
it. Yeah.
But that's not good enough. And you know what? I think the ultimate success of... The man just knows what he's fucking doing today. So, he's just gonna full send. And
20
replace it with
hits.
a nat 20, yeah.
So we're doing this again, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll circle back.
Great.
Coward Elliot.
Yep.
Going into the tunnel, disappearing.
Scared it.
I'm thinking about that. How does the tunnel look? How's
Dark,
it
down that
spooky?
tunnel?
dark and scary with a ton of the weird emotion things in it.
Oh fuck.
Between a rock and a hard place.
Between Karak and a hard place.
Damn it, you
Hey, you're not wrong.
beat me to it.
Got fucking minotaurs on the left, shadow beasts on the right. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Stuck in the middle with you.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
He was very spooked by the minotaur running in his general direction,
Yeah,
by the way.
furiously.
Just girlish screaming.
Furiously. Here's a question. Does this Elliot have Jeffries?
No.
Okay.
This Elliot is an Elliot who never continued his studies in any serious regard. In fact, his name's probably still Arendelle.
Fucking Arendelle.
Damn.
Anyways, Arendelle is gonna cast a magic missile
Magic missile.
at level 2.
At who?
Nope, at level
or what?
4. At the big dude. The big evil-looking thing that's trying to kill people in this very room.
He may be a coward, but as long as he's far enough away, he can do whatever
I
he
mean,
wants.
I know what you're talking about, but I just like to point out that to this Elliot, there's a lot of large, scary things in this room trying to kill people, so...
Valid.
Have you considered the largest scary
Only
thing?
one of them has
Also-
hit something that wasn't invisible, and it's Newson.
Both
That's
versions of
true.
Newson.
Also, is the damage roll supposed to be
Just
one
one?
roll that's multiplied?
Correct.
That's not a fun way to do magic missile, but that's okay. So this was level 4, which means it was upcast 3 levels.
I would argue, Elliot, of course, you can, or Isaac, you can choose to negate this if you want, but this is Elliot who never changed his name and just watched a Minotaur hit another elf.
Where?
Newson just whacked
Lyra
Lyra Gallandel.
Gallandel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but it's 2 minotaurs fighting, not a minotaur and an elf.
No, up with
No,
Lyra
he's
Gallandel.
talking about the
on
Newson
the
that's
dial.
right in front. Yeah.
The one up there.
Yeah.
I would hazard
I just broke a elf's arms.
I would hazard to say that during that specific action, this Elliot was running towards the cave and probably didn't see it.
That's true.
That's
I mean,
fair.
they can make an inside check, but you know.
I feel like, alright, here's what I'll say. I'm going to make an intelligence check, because he would have also heard his own voice saying she lives, and her going, okay.
That's
Fair.
true.
Yeah.
This is a very confusing battle for all these clones. For all of
I
you, this is just
love it.
business as per usual.
Alright, well, it looks like the magic missile's going to Newson. Sorry, Newson.
So how many darts is that?
Is it +1 per level or +2? +1.
It's +1 per level.
So it is the default 3 plus another 2. So 5 times. So 15.
15
damage.
force damage hits you in the back, Newson.
Okay.
As other Elliot looks over, cut that shit out!
Okay, so it is 10:51 Central.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
A weird time.
We are at the end of a turn. I will leave
you
it up
not
to
gonna-
you all. If we,
Are you not gonna resolve the Elliot thing?
I was gonna. If we don't keep going, I was gonna leave it up in the air for next week because I know you hate that.
Yeah, I do hate that. You're inviting somebody to get sick or something.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, we'll resolve one more turn. If we don't resolve by then, I'll ask again. All right. Our Karak.
Regular Karak is gonna climb up on the dais with the rest, most of the rest of the party, and just like kind of observe the situation and see what Elliot's doing. Keep an eye on the god that's strangely not doing anything right now. Kind of looking around, just like head on a swivel.
All right. Are you doing anything to the lantern?
I mean, I can try. Karak's just gonna kind of just be like, you know what? Let's see if I can just. With all this confidence, I think Karak's going to try and do a punch. He's going to try and punch the lantern off. His first ever punch, and it's against an inanimate object. So, he's going to try and punch the lantern off of whatever thing that it's on.
Sort of like looks over at Karak preparing for this and is like, don't you dare.
Well, what do you propose I do?
Let me work.
Okay, fine, but if you don't get this solved I'm trying something. And Karak's just gonna kind of take a step back and just, keep an eye on the god to make sure they don't do anything funny.
They still just look sad. Lulin.
Hi.
It is your turn, our Lulin, and a feral Nuzin just ran up to you. This is the worst you've ever seen Nuzin. What do you do?
Notably, I'd say she's hornless.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah. Probably a little bloody.
Probably very bloody.
Nasty.
I think Lula is just going to instinctively look at this news and, hey, I know you're not from here and was magically sent. You look pissed and upset, and hey, it's okay. That big thing, that's the enemy.
Care to respond, Nuzin?
That thing hurt a lot of people.
That thing hasn't done anything. What is this? Where are we? What are you planning this time?
Ooh, do you want to live might have been the wrong question.
The only way to reset these situations is to kill you. So I guess that's what I have to do. And she, holds up the axe.
The fuck you will. And Loon's just gonna dispel magic.
On the
copy.
That's one way to deal with that.
Yep.
In a situation, Lulu ain't dealing with turncoats. Get gone.
Would it just dispel the... I guess that's up to PT, because would it just, are the copies...
connected?
Are they
permanently brought here? Yeah.
You reach out and cast this Dispel magic, and for a brief moment, Nuzin, you feel linked to all the pain, all the memories of that world, all the suffering. And then she is sent back to the pits.
Okay.
I think this one's gonna...
No time for traitors, right, Lulin?
No time for turncoats. One's just gonna move that way.
That's all.
And
awkward.
that's rich coming from you.
Mm-hmm.
No time for turncoats. Lulin?
Nuzin, you want to roll a anybody want to roll a perception check to see if they overheard that conversation?
I don't think
everybody in the center is way too far away.
Yeah, I would like to hear it. I think the only person... Regular Karak would not care because he's too focused on the big enemy.
But second Karak.
Second Karak is terrified and is taking in way too much information.
And is not hearing shit.
Well, Elliot isn't hearing shit.
Oh, I just saw that too. Oh, Alt Elliot doesn't hear shit.
Yeah.
Karak hears that,
Alt
though.
Elliot doesn't hear shit.
Yeah, Karak is just going to sort of... Like, this like, version of Karak that is... You know, just like hears that and sees this person get like basically evaporated and just starts running towards the cave as fast as he can, because if they can do that to someone that powerful, who knows what the hell they're going to do to me.
Elliot sort of like whispers as he's approaching the cave. There's evil monsters in there too. I think the best bet is we hide over here.
And I think Karak will probably take that because, oh my god, this person understands what I'm going through. Oh god, connection.
This fight's gonna end and you're gonna look over and it's just gonna be these two hugging each other, rocking in the corner, just... How
the fuck did we get here? Like, I don't know, Scoops.
Yeah, exactly. Scooby and Shaggy style. They both tried to run through a door and there was a monster on the other side, so they closed it and ran away.
Would you do it for a Karak snack? No. 2 Karak snacks? Yeah.
Alright. Invisiblulin.
Invisiblulin. Sweet.
It's kind of funny how all these turn orders kind of stacked up right next to each other.
I know.
Yeah, I did.
It's gonna be a wild one, but I'm gonna long shot it, and I'm going to cast Bestow Curse on the god.
Ooh.
You're gonna try to curse a god?
Yeah.
That's like connecting the power rail to the ground rail. He's crazy?
Yeah.
He's ready to cause an arc flash.
The man's about to turn a transformer into a large, expensive piece of metal.
Hey, this Lulin's not methodical. He just goes.
Mm-hmm.
He goes. He sends.
Full send 24/7.
Hey, just out of curiosity, what stat were you choosing?
Well, I was gonna see if you passed or failed first, then I was gonna decide because it's only a DC 14.
Yeah. No, let me know which one you're doing. Isaac's not wrong. You just connected the third rail to the fucking ground line.
It was going to be the third option.
What the hell does curse even do?
A lot.
Yeah. I can shoot if it fails.
No, I shouldn't know.
I could choose.
It's too much power for one Elliot to have.
I can choose one of the 4 things, and the third one being, while cursed, the target must make a wisdom saving throw at the start of each of its turn. If it fails, it wastes the action turn doing nothing.
Invisiblulin.
Yeah.
You reach out and cast this curse as... Oh, this Lulin's never learned about the gods either.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
As he touches a magic stronger than any he's ever felt, and he feels the curse recoil. Like throwing a ball at a wall. As Lulin, you all witness as this Lulin becomes visible, covered in thorns, and kind of just falls to his knees, eyes wide. As he just slowly begins to fade away. As Lulin, you get the same connection Nuzin did, as all of those memories wash over your mind, and all that anguish, and all that pain, and most importantly, all that hatred for what he lost. You also all hear yelling coming from the tunnel.
What?
You can roll me insight if you want to try to make out anything.
Insight or perception?
Perception, insight. I was more thinking of like if you want to figure out like what's being said, but perception works. This is loud yelling.
It wasn't a very good roll.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Alt Elliot by the door. He's like, we might need to go further north. There's shit coming down the tunnel.
Karak this fake Karak is just like nodding his head just furiously because this is terrifying.
Lulin, because you're the only one who recognizes these voices, Alt Elliot and Alt Karak would not.
Mm-hmm.
Alt Karak actually might.
Oh.
You hear Alrond yelling to someone, "Keep going, we're almost there!"
Lulin's just gonna shout, "The party's almost here!"
Alright. That brings us to the god.
So is Invisiblulin gone?
Invisiblulin is gone.
I'm so ready. I'm just gonna send this to Sky. She can know.
I'm ready.
As soon as we haven't talked in a minute, have we?
We don't like personally. We basically only exchange personal DMs when we're during D&D.
It's true.
As Elliot, this god kneels down and holds out a hand over the top of you and the lantern. As you feel...
do the thing, it'll be epic.
As you feel her magic begin to mix with your own. And it's strange, but it almost feels like she's helping you. Guiding you through the ebbs and flows of her own magic. Helping you reach into the cracks where your magic can find purpose. Nuzin,
interesting.
As you look up at this, because obviously you're going to look at this arm as it goes over your head.
Mm-hmm.
You see, it almost looks like scars around the wrists. The same scars that would exist if you had been chained for years. And it's your turn.
Mine?
My turn?
It's Nuzin's turn.
Oh.
When is... Are we still in the correct turn order?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I've moved twice and Elliot hasn't gone, but okay.
Elliot and Fuliet both went. He rolled the nat 20, and Fuliet went to scream and cry with Alt Karak.
Yeah, Elliot
Well, he
dashed
rolled
to
the-
get
It just
got 20
feels
and just-
faster because the other ones got deleted.
That's fair. That's fair. Not as many turns to go through.
I said we'd circle back. I'm giving him time to work.
Alt Karak is called
Is the god reaching? What's the god reaching for?
Its hand is hovering like 10 feet off the ground over Elliot as you're watching streams of magic go down and mix with his.
Okay.
You don't know if she's... You can roll insight, but you don't know if she's helping or harming him.
That's what I was gonna ask, is like insight. Okay. Exactly 10.
I will let you draw your own conclusion based on what Newson would think is happening.
I mean, her first thought would be, I think, like, is it gonna try and just, like, squish him to stop him from interfering? But, like, the arm didn't move with any force or velocity, like, she would know.
Yeah, it was very slow and methodical.
Yeah. I think that she will just, like, move over next to Elliot and, like, hold her action in case this thing does try to bring its hand down to, like, block it, basically.
Alright. Elliot, describe the culmination of your actions.
Elliot is sort of going to look up with a hint of confusion, but also determinism. Determination. Thank you. Determination. As he sort of starts to project out to the room. And it's clear that he's not talking to just the god here. He is projecting further. As he starts to go, Primordials. For too long, you've used the people of this world to your gain, manipulating, controlling them from the shadows. You've thrived on their fear, their pain, their sadness. You believe yourselves untouchable, invincible. But mark this day. Today is the day we strike back. No longer will I be a pawn in your cruel game. No longer will I cower in fear. Today, we rise up, and we take fate back into our hands. With this lantern that has cast darkness across my city, I cast darkness back upon you, and I remove your divine vision from my realm. I blind you. Now, you must come and face us yourselves. Walk the realm. Be here to see what you see. As Elliot starts to, like, coalesce his magic, trying to basically burn out any divine divination into the realm. This is his goal.
Roll perception.
Tell me what to roll. What?
You don't need to roll anything. Just perception.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you don't need to roll anything anyway.
Perception.
He perceives.
I perceive if I.
As you look up, Elliot, you see two figures standing on the lip of where this floor was in the manor. One of them sitting and the other standing behind them with their arms crossed. Anybody else can roll perception if they want to see this as well.
Yay! 23!
Alright, Karak, the copy Karak will not see this. Newson and Elliot, you both
also,
see
what happened to... Oh, there he is. Sorry.
You both
this guy
see
got perception.
Two figures, one sitting on the ground and one standing behind them. Sitting on the ground at the edge of the lip is a Stara Leone with a scowl on his face. Standing behind him is Rorin with a smile. as you watch both of these divine forms that were watching you fade into ash and dust. If they want to find you now, they'll have to do it in person. And that's where we're going to end our session.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Happy 3 years of BCH!
Happy 3 years!
Was that a good 3-year session?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, in classic fashion, we stopped halfway through combat, which may resolve itself.
No, combat's over.
Oh, combat's over.
Combat's
so,
over.
What happened to the big god?
We'll get to that next session, but the combat is over itself. Yeah. You guys succeeded.
Now we get to talk to the god.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Everybody, thank you.
Without prying eyes, no less.
Everybody, thank you for joining us. Thank you for bearing with us through the most technical of difficulties.
So rude.
I know. I thought it was Dungeon Doggo for a second, but it wasn't.
That's what I assumed at first. I was like, oh, Dungeon Doggo unplugged the computer.
But thank you to Sky for the raid. Thank you to Silver for the follow. Thank you to Mr. Hunty, Brando, Greg, and Sluggish Bray, all of you for the gifted community subs.
Yay!
You have no idea how much it means. It's great. It was a perfect 3-year anniversary. Thank you to everyone who gigantified emotes, which I didn't even know you could do.
Oh yeah, that's like new, I think.
Yeah, it is new.
Yeah, that was wild. Thank you, Snyder, for the raid as well. And thank you to the person who I think I'm gonna block because what the hell?
They said some fucky shit.
I already banned him.
Oh, you already banned him? Perfect.
I already banned him.
I'll
I'm
delete
banning
the
them on
messages really quick.
I'm banning them in my place too, because that is no.
Phenomenal.
I heeded a warning, and you fucked it.
All right. Well, I feel like everybody. Thank you to all of our wonderful players. We have Lulin Bold Speaker, played by.
It's me, Brando. My favorite part of the session was all the inspiring speeches and Lulin sending news into the Shadow Realm.
So fun and funky fresh.
And then we have Elliot Burning Oak, played by.
Oh, it's me, Isaac. And I think my favorite part is Bitch Karak and Bitch Elliot hanging out, being best friends. The two remaining survivors of the original Bitch crew.
Then we have News and World Walker.
They are going to live long lives in this new world.
Then we have News and World Walker, played by.
It's me, the Sky T. My favorite part. There were a lot of good parts. I love a good Isaac speech, though. You know, those are always high quality. So, but also my new and budding beef with new Karak.
And
no, they're not new. You just haven't met.
Whole Karak. I'll call it whole Karak.
Whole Karak.
And last but not least, we have Karakari, played by.
Hello, it's Terminian Link VT, and I liked being whole Karak today. I liked getting a chance to throw some shit back.
All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us. I feel like we all need to just watch some cute little animals do their thing, so I'm going to just send everyone on over to Ferret Software to watch some ferrets sleep.
Yay, ferrets!
Have a wonderful rest of your night, and until next time, don't do anything that we wouldn't do. The bar's not that high.
We ran in and fought a god.
We did indeed. Have a good one.